you've seen the end of the video. You've seen my conclusion of what I think of this right here. The 67 GTO model, Weekend Warrior by MPC. This model is just absolute trash. If I was MPC, I'd be embarrassed to have my name on it. The mold is just way too old, flashing on everything. The engine doesn't sit right. It sits to the side. Just a crap model. The frame is bent. Nothing goes together properly. I worked with it a little bit. I did not spend a lot of time with it because I knew as soon as I opened the box what I was going to do with this in the end. As you can see back there, I pretty much fixed the horrible bend in this. Just a shit model. If you see it, don't buy it. I've done the work for you. You don't need it. You do not need this model kit. Nothing fits right. I'm going to try to see if I can shine the light in there or shine the camera in there. The engine sits wrong, which, yes, I could have taken my time and fixed it, but it's not worth my time or effort, and it shouldn't be yours either. MPC, get rid of this kit altogether. I went ahead and ran wires, spark plug wires in there, but yeah, this is just a complete embarrassment of a kit, and it died the death that it needed to die. But anyways, I wanted to set out, see what the worst ranked kit on Hobby Lobby's website looks like in real life, and it got a 1 out of 5 stars, and honestly, if there was anything lower than 1, that's what I would give it. This is an embarrassment. I flocked the floors with a copper. I painted the car copper. I used a 2K clear on it. I did not buff it out because there's absolutely no reason. Plus, I knew what I was going to do with this in the end. So, yeah. Do yourself a favor. Don't buy this fucking model because it sucks. So, here's the beginning of the video. Hope you enjoy. We'll see you next time. Scrolling through Hobby Lobby's website, and I see one kit in particular with a very low rating, and I thought, let's go check it out and see what it looks like and why it's ranked so badly. So, went to my local Hobby Lobby and found the kit, got it on sale for 20 bucks, and here it is. This is the Weekend Warrior 1967 Pontiac GTO. It's a Skill Model 3 by MPC. It has independent exhaust, not molded into the frame, so that can't be bad, but let's just find out. So let's scroll through and see what you can see what I saw. All the models on sale. Come down here. Go to page 2, I believe it is. Scroll down. There's a couple of 2.5 stars, 3 stars. But you keep going, and then all of a sudden, somewhere, where'd it go? Technical difficulty, stand by. There it is, right there. The Weekend Warrior GTO model car kit for $17.99. Excuse me, I paid $17.99. 1-star rating. So let's find out. It's only got 2 reviews. First one is by Anonymous, says, don't buy. Body was nice, but everything else needed filling, cutting, etc. The quality is down on this kit. I have 4 other MPC kits and hope they fit better. Will not buy this kit again. I've been building for 40 plus years and never had a kit this bad. And then Ray puts, bad. The mold for this kit is ancient and they use it for 2 GTO models. Tons of flash and poor filament. Wish this kit would get replaced. So, can it really be as bad as they say? Well, I tell you what, let's build it. First, let's unbox it. I'll go through everything. Then we'll build it and see. It does have a set of Christmas tree light parts, which is kind of cool. I guess there's a street version, and then there's a drag racing version, which is kind of cool. So let's see. I mean, it can't really be that bad, right? I mean, not for $17. And I don't know if these guys have noticed, but kits in general are not the same as they was 20, 30 years ago anyways. But let's see. So let's unbox it and find out. All right, let's cut it open and see what we got here. Nothing quite like the smell of a fresh, brand new kit, even if it is 1-star rated. Get the box apart. And here's what we got. Take all the pieces out. All right, let's take a look at the instructions and see how detailed they are. There's your stock build and your street build. Wheel diagram, interior. Looks like the seats are one piece each with the headrests. Pretty simple build. The street or the drag version comes with a roll bar. That's always nice to see. But 1, 2, 3, 4. There's the chassis, one-piece chassis, and 6, 7 total steps. You can see the windshield is all one molded piece, but that's to be expected on a level 3. And your Christmas tree right there. That's actually kind of a cool little extra if you're building a diorama. All right, well, let's dive right in. All right, I'm not going to take the clear out yet, but you can see it's all one piece. You got red molded tail lights. That's nice. That appears to be the drag slicks. And they've got nice little detail, raised white lettering already done. That's not half bad so far. Let's get to the body, the part that everybody loves to see the most. All right, let's take a look at the body first. There's definitely some flashing. Oh my God, look at that. Look at the lip. I'm gonna have to make sure I get this in focus. You see how badly warped the roof line is right there? Oh my God, that is absolutely horrible. Wow, that is bad. That is really, really bad. MPC, what the hell are you doing? Jeez, that is really, really bad. That's gonna, look at that. Can you see the rear window is completely deformed? Good God, that is upsetting. I really did not expect it to be that bad, but that is really, really bad. Wow. Golly, that's going to take some major nursing to get that back into shape. Let's see, I'm trying to push it down a little bit by hand. It helps a little bit, but my God, that is absolutely disgusting. Other than that, it really doesn't look that bad. It's just right there. My God, that is absolutely horrible. Fuck. I don't know what the hell they were thinking. It's got the old style screw together bottom, or not screw together, but where the pin and receptor goes in. Let's see if she fits in place with the chassis. Yeah, it seems to go together okay like that. I'm going to look for a little bit of warping around the trunk area where that pin and receptor is, and there is some, not too bad, but definitely an indentation right there. This is just absolutely horrible, or that body is terrible. The chassis itself, pretty simple. Pretty bad warpage right there by the rear floor pan, or the trunk pan. But other than that, it's not too bad. A little bit of flashing there, not a big deal. The tub itself for the interior appears to be not that bad, other than that ugly ass moldings there, but that's to be expected. But that'll be covered up with some carpet if I go that far. Now let's open up the miscellaneous parts. A lot of loose pieces. Better make sure I don't have any stuck in there, and I don't. But the trees are pretty simple. Golly, look at all the extra flashing all around the headrests there. Man, this is a bad kit. Wow, that is disappointing to see. You got your shock towers, not too bad there. The hood, well, wow. Okay, this is the drag racing hood. Tons of extra flashing on the front lip, the back lip. Man, that is just pure quality. This mold is old as can be, apparently. The stock hood, however, appears to be not that bad of shape, all in all. I'm pretty impressed with that, given the state of the rest of this crap. That's not bad. I can work with that. I think I'm going to build the stock build just because I think, let me take a look here. I believe I have some Pontiac blue engine color somewhere. I'm pretty sure I do. Well, I'll look that up later, but I know I do. Yeah, I've got some somewhere. Let's see, the dash is not even on a tree itself. Not bad. A little bit of indentation right there. If you can see, let me get up here. If you can see right there, a little bit of a body work needed there. Seats, good shape. Nothing major. A little bit of flashing, but nothing crazy. The exhaust is molded in with the rear differential and drive shaft all in one piece. I'm not a real big fan of that, but I guess that's just the way it's going to be with that kit. Oh God, that is weak. That's going to take some sprue cutters to cut that clean, because that, if you tried to break that off, you'll just snap it in half. So if you don't have sprue cutters, you are going to need them for this kit. Various parts. We got the front grille, which is molded in white. I don't know if there's one in chrome or not. We'll get to that in a second. Molded in white, which I'm not a big fan of. I like the option to go with a solid chrome if they give it to me. Other than that, the racing seats appear to be in fairly decent shape. The engine block, not bad, not bad. All the other parts here seem to be okay. Of course, it's kind of hard to screw them up, but boy, look at the size of the attachment to the tree. I mean, you're really going to have to get sprue cutters for this kit. You're not going to be able to snap that off with a clean cut. So you could probably do it with an X-Acto knife and get a fairly decent finish, but man, that is horrible. Let's see here. We got various parts. Oh, this is for the drag racing tree. That's kind of cool to see. We'll see how that puts together if I decide to put it together. I may save it for a different build. Now, for the chrome. Okay, let's look at the chrome tree first. Intake manifold for this, I guess the street version. Well, there's one there for, yeah, that'd be the street version. Not bad. The chrome itself is not bad. The plating looks to be fairly good shape. It doesn't seem to chip off easily with a thumbnail. So not bad on the chrome. The tree looks a little bit better. Still a lot of flashing. It's time to kill this mold. They got to redo this, but alternator, pretty good shape. So there's your console trim. And the bumpers seem to be fairly well detailed given the state of everything else. That's not bad. Drive shaft axle. Better put that in the box before I lose it. What do we got here? It's like Christmas morning, isn't it? What is in this package? I can't believe the quality they did on the body, and yet they find the time to individually foil wrap this, which is more wheels. So you've got 3 sets of wheel options. You got hubcap stock, you've got drag style, and then the factory, oh, I forget what those are called. And then here we've got the intakes and shifters. Is that really? Okay, now this confuses me. If these are shifters, which I'm still not sure what. Oh, is that intake for the, let me take a look here. Hold on, folks. Well, damn it. Let's see, where's the instructions? What do I do with them? Just like a man never has his instructions when he needs them, or uses them. Those might be the cross ramps. Oh, those are for the trees. Okay, that's what those are. Okay, these are the timing lights for the Christmas tree. Okay, that makes more sense. So you got staged. Okay. Now, the factory Redline tires. Is there really only 3 tires in this kit? Are you fucking kidding me? Wow. Okay, folks. There are only 3 Redline tires in this kit that I got. 3. I don't know if they're aware of this, but usually a car takes 4 tires if you're going to go with the stock build. Wow, what a shitty. Let me double check. Nope, we got 2 drag tires and 3 factory tires. So it looks like we're going drags on the back and red lines on the front. That is just shitty. No wonder this gets a 1 star. And guess what? I'm probably going to have to give it a 1 star myself. Decals. Let's see if they make up for it on decals. All right, nice arraignment of assortment of decals. You've got for the body line stripes, you got red, white, or black as your options. You got the Pontiac logos for different things. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sets of license plates. Some nice vintage racing stickers like Hurst, Monroe shocks, Hedman headers, Hooker headers, Crane Am cams. I can't really. Oh, Eagle wheels, I guess that is. STP, Grant steering wheels, Pennzoil, Mr. Gasket Company Cyclone headers, AC. Nice little assortment. The old school Champion spark plug stickers that I remember from a kid. Holly Equip, Shell, Excel, and Valvoline. You've got another set of vanity plates, GTOs, 67s. All the badging. Hurst. You got stuff for the air cleaners here, the decals, MPC, which I would not be bragging if I was MPC at this point. But yeah, so that's cool. But that is really... Oh, well, there we go. I spoke too soon. There's the 4th wheel in a separate package. Well, I guess... I don't know, is it too expensive to put all 4 wheels in one package, or is that an oversight, or are they just idiots? I really don't know, but the good news is we do have all 4 tires. So, all right, let's get everything set up, and we'll be back, and I'll start the build. All right, so as you can see, like I told you, this 67 Pontiac GTO by MPC is absolutely atrocious. I mean, that is one of the worst warpages I've ever seen. So we're going to fix it right quick. We're going to try anyways, using some high-tech methods. Yeah. Apparently MPC has no idea what the hell quality control is. If you're watching this, MPC, like, you should be ashamed that this comes out of your factory, and no wonder you got 1 star review. So yeah, we're going to fix it. So how are we going to do that? We're going to take 1 regulation size hairdryer, as the first shot at it. Whether it works, I don't know, but whether it'll work, I don't know. If not, we may need a little more heat, in which case, somewhere around here, in my rat's nest, yeah. We'll step it up to a burner, a cigar lighter. But I'm hoping, and I'm thinking I probably won't have to use that. So this hairdryer will probably do the job. But that is the regulation size hairdryer, and no, you do not actually need a hairdryer this big. I'm just being funny. So let's dive in. Let me bring the camera around. I'm trying to get some better equipment to make these videos with, but YouTube is not paying me, and I work a full-time job and have other responsibilities, but we're going to give it a shot. So. But I've actually got a bunch of new stuff coming into new equipment to film with, and some a new table. This one's pretty flimsy, which is why some of my YouTube videos are a little shaky. But I'm working on that and getting everything organized better for film. It's organized for me, but for filming YouTube videos, I need things to be a little bit cleaner. So, coming soon, hopefully. All right. Give it a shot. We're going to try it first on low warm. We'll heat it from the top and the bottom and see if we can't mold that in. Sorry for the sound, but it is what it is. Nice and warm and pliable. Low setting is not quite getting it done. Let's put it on hot. When you're doing this, take your time. Slowly but surely, you'll get that plastic heated up, and it will become malleable. If you try to rush it, you're going to melt the son of a bitch, and you're going to have to go out and buy a new kit. And yes, I've done it. We've all done it. By the way, you're better off using a towel or a small piece of leather to handle this plastic once it gets hot and malleable. But I'm kind of stupid and I've lost all the feeling in my hands. We're probably getting close. We're getting close. Give it a feel, see where you're at. Just takes practice, doing it a lot. Unfortunately, I'm old enough to have done this for many years. But I have to say, in all my years of building models, this is one of the fucking worst I have ever seen. Alright. I think that may have gotten it warm enough. A little blast. Alright, let's see what we got. Oops, I'll sit down on that. Work with it quickly. Pull it down. Pull it down in place and kind of hold it there while it cools up. Alrighty, straighten her out. And push that up. That actually needs to go up, not down, that part. Work it quickly. That shit dries up or cools down quick. All right, I think, boy, that's a little bit better. Not much, but boy, it's a little bit better. Okay, now we've got something I can work with here. I'm gonna give a few little last adjustments. Now you see, it's still not perfect, but it's a little bit better. But that will give me some breathing room so I can sand it down, and then we're gonna get some putty out here. All right, I got all the options. I've got Milliputty, which is my last resort. I don't really care for that. It's too big of a pain in the ass. Mr. White's by Mr. Hobby, which works pretty good. And then I've also got the Testers brand, which I actually like quite a bit. But Mr. Putty's is probably the best of the three options. So we're going to work this out, sand it down, work it out, and we'll build this bitch, and then we'll see what we got. And again, I want to thank all of you for tuning in. I've gotten a lot of support, especially over the last month, and I really appreciate it. So hit that thumbs up if you like what I do. Hit the subscribe and all that good stuff, and it helps me out, lets me know, and what I need to do better, what I can do what I can do better. And then maybe one day YouTube will actually pay me for doing this, but that's not why I'm doing it. I'm doing it because I enjoy it. But a little extra cash never hurt anybody. Maybe one day I'll quit my day job.